Well, hello, friends. I'm in a different part of the basement, so I had to remember to go over and get our little official little clapperboard. Are you ready? Live at the Loom. What is it? October 30th. Take one. The one and only take. We only need one take because this is live. Hello, friends. How are you? Boy, I'm so used to being on the other device now that I'm on this device. It all seems backwards and weird. Isn't that funny? How the heck are you? Just in case you haven't met yet, my name is Chris Acton with Acting Creative, and this is Live at the Loom. Woohoo! We do this fun little bit of madness every Thursday where we gather and say hi to each other and talk about weaving and life, weaving, whatever else comes up. Before we get too far, please give a huge warm welcome and big thank you to Lori, our gatekeeper, who is just trying to keep me in line. Poor girl, just trying to keep me in line. Yeah. So, hello, Lori. We're so happy she's here. She was all decked out and she had her dark lipstick on for Halloween and she is ready. She is, I know, weird with the time difference. Yes, Gemma, I see your comment. Yes, I know. We're out of sync for, is it one more week? We change our clocks this weekend. Is that right? Someone confirm for me. In the US, we change our clocks this weekend, but you guys already, in Europe, already changed your clocks. Is that correct? Is that, someone straighten me out there just so that we're on the same page. Yeah. Okay, friends. Okay, so I'm not sitting by my mug warmer, so I'm gonna have to slurp my tea quicker than normal. Okay, friends. Let me say hello to all the lovelies. Hello, Anne. Hello, Jennifer. Hello. What what did she say? Well, scary not finishing the October Weave Along on time. That's all right. No weaving police. You know how this goes. Hello, Gemma. Hello, Diana Smith. Let's see. Who else joined us this morning? Hello, Carrie. Okay, wait. What is this, honey? From Damp Extremadura. Is that an actual place? Is that a joke I don't get? That's okay. I'm all right with that. It's okay. Hello, Brittany. Brittany's here. Let's see. Oh, Connie's on. Hello, Connie, darling. How are you feeling? I saw a couple of the notes in there. I hope you're feeling better from all the excitement. Christy Lofton. I like this. Yahoo! It's Thursday. Happy weaving, friends. See, you guys are really getting into the spirit. I love it. That's fantastic. Is it weird having the window behind me? This seems kind of strange, doesn't it? By the way, I think someone asked if that's one of the windows where the curtains will go. I don't know. How's that for an answer? I We'll see how far it goes. I put on kind of a random amount. I didn't plan it real specifically, so we'll see if I have enough. Because on the other side of the basement, there's two windows, and then there's a window in my room. So we'll see how far I get. Mom's already planned. She's like, oh well, we'll have to have them to match all of them. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. Yeah. Well. Yeah. Ernie DeVries is here. What Ernie says, good morning, everyone from Slaughterville, Oklahoma. Oh, it is a beautiful 36 this morning and no wind after 2 days of very windy conditions. It's been really windy here too, Ernie. Did you guys blow the wind over our way? Because it has been very blustery. It hasn't been 36 though. That's a little chilly, my friend. It's yes, it's that transitional weather. You know how it goes, right? This is where all the storms happen and it's windy and it's warm one day and cold the next, and you know how that happens, right? Okay, Connie said Connie's a little restricted in what she can do here. We know this. She says she finished one bookmark, started another, and I'm half done with the Heddles on Kelda. Yeah, you! Look at you go. Hello, Ellen. Our girl Ellen is here, and Deb is on. Cindy is here. Cindy says, good morning. I'm recovering at home after a week with my brothers with something large. I'm guessing that's supposed to be large, noisy family. Oh, friend, I feel you. It's that kind of, I just need quiet, just for a while. Just too much peopling, too much. I feel you, Cindy. Hello, Mary Howard. Oh, okay. Clarify for. Oh, wait. Okay, isn't life strange? I'm so sorry. Remind me of your name. Hello, I'm glad you're here. Let's see. Jennifer Fowler, thank you. November 2nd, that's when we change clocks. So this coming weekend. Okay, that's good. That's good. Alex Madison is on. I love that. See. Bethany is on. Oh, look at all this. Mm-hmm. Says, Carrie says, thanks to the EU clock change, I didn't have to wait till 1 a.m. for the study hall. Okay, aren't you a night owl anyways, Carrie? Isn't that part of the deal? Hello, Kathy Jean. Welcome. Rainy here in Warren, Rhode Island. Wow. Welcome, my friend. I'm so glad you're here. Look at all the beautiful people faces. I try to combine people and faces. That doesn't really work, does it? It's not. Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay. So how? Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, good. I'm learning new things. Carrie says Extremadura is a county, like Illinois is a state. Interesting. I like that. See, boy, we learn something new on Live at the Loom every week, don't we? That's amazing. Love that. Thank you so much. Okay. All right. Okay, friends. Tell me how you are. What is going on this week? We are in the last few days of the October Weave Along, friends. The last few days. How is it going? Is your lace project done? Are you almost done? Are you looking at your loom longingly thinking, if only I had a few more weeks? Tell me, where are you in the process? Did you not even start it? What? There's no wrong answer. Tell me. Yes, yeah. Said Ruth said, I nearly missed the live stream because my toddler got a nursemaid and I couldn't pop back in. I understand. No worries, Ruth. You're here. You are here, sister. No problem. Connie. I've not been watching October Weave Along. It only depresses me. Aw, sadness. Honey, we'll get you back to all the looms, all your 37 looms in no time. No time. We are not worried, girlfriend. That's no problem. Yes. Connie says, but I am embroidering. Mm-hmm. She's always busy. I love that. She is always busy. Okay. Brittany says I took my sampler off the loom over the weekend and wow, I need to do all the Huck lace patterns. Aw. Okay, I love that. What a great response. And now I need to do 65 Huck lace patterns. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't blame you. Lace is a big category, friends. There's a lot you can do with some lace. That is for sure. Mm-hmm. Isn't life strange? Oh, here we go. Isn't life strange? Says I'm just starting to thread the heddles this weekend. Wonderful. You know what? As long as you're in it somewhere, that is I like that. Ruth said I started my second lace shawl and this one is heavily turquoise colored. I'm so excited. Ooh, nothing wrong with some turquoise. Mm-hmm. Okay, so because I knew I wouldn't have my mug warmer over here, I'm sucking down my tea, but then I also have ice water over there. This is the plight of a middle-aged woman right here. I want to have a hot beverage because it's chilly and lovely outside, but the reality is I'm going to start sweating and then I'll need a cold beverage. That is the truth, friends. That is, who's with me? Can I get an amen? Come on. Yeah. Boy, I need to go back to my other device. This is not, I'm not loving this as much. Okay. Jennifer Fowler says, I almost have the studio reset finished. Ooh, yay you. That's great. Christy Lofton. I love her. So we did the October Weave Along meet and greet, our second one. We had one at the top of the month and one at the bottom of the month just yesterday. And the group that was there was great. I think there's always value in sharing your experience with someone else about what you're working on and what you've learned and what you wish you knew and whatever. So one of the things that came up is that, I think it was Liz, right? It was Liz that had this Tom Knisley Huck Weave book. And Christy was like, I need to know more information. And so she was like, yeah, that is for me. That is for me. She says, I don't blame you. Mm-hmm. Right, Deb? I am with you. Friends, we are already putting together the gallery show. It is so good. It is so good. Now, the gallery show is my favorite part. Is that true? It's up there. I love the energy that happens with the people that are doing the weave along, but I really do love the gallery show. It is just this amazing kind of collection of everyone's projects and what they're working on, and every weaver has their own sense of taste and style, and so it is. I love seeing the little parade of projects. It is so fun. So I especially love it because my teammate Jen is putting it together, not me. I especially. Thank you, Jen. A huge thank you to Jen, who is the best because she is doing the gallery show. Mm-hmm. Oh, good for you, Mary. She says she's still working on her weaving notebook organizing. Words are hard. 2 or 3 seconds at a time. Yeah. Oh, I totally get that. I totally get that. I'm almost done. By the way, I think it's about time I cleaned the inside of my mug. Oh, friends, you should know by now I'm not great at cleaning my mug. But I think that when you can no longer tell the inside color of the mug, it's time. Oh, yes. I am so sorry if you had any illusion that I had all my crap together. I'm so sorry to break that illusion, but I really, really don't. It's not. Nope. No. Ellen says, finish the shawl and Ruana from last week. Now to wind off the work for the holiday towels. Love that. Yes, please. I'll take holiday towels. That sounds amazing. Bethany says, twisting French today and then on to the next project. Perfect. French twisting is a great thing to do for sure. She says, oh, Lori. She says, I will go off the wall if I don't finish the October Weave Along. You have been very dedicated this month, darling, and you missed the first couple weeks of the month. So that is very impressive. She's, I think big cheers to Lori because she has been on the prize, focused, gonna reach the finish line, gonna finish this. Oh, see, Brittany is all in favor of the Huck Lace, Tom Knisley's book. By the way, oh, I didn't bring anything over here. Shoot, next time, friends, we'll do it. But I got a fabulous package in the mail it had to go over the river and through the woods about 6 times to arrive here. But I have a wonderful package with some new to me weaving books, which I have been loving. Don't let me forget, next week I'll bring them on. We'll talk about them. I love them. So fun. Let's see. Hello, Sky. Sky is here. You are not late. You're right on time, Sky. No worries. Welcome. I'm so glad you're here. See? We love it when Sky pops in. Okay. Christy Lofton, you're my kind of girl. She says, why order 1 book when you can get 2? Yeah, right? Yes. Is there really a cap on books? Let me just throw out this question. Because, we had our local library book sale just a couple weeks ago. And I'm talking to a friend of mine. She says, oh, I have to make sure not to tell my husband. I'm like, excuse me? She said, we have way too many books. I'm like, and? I don't understand. Because of course I came home with 2, 3 brown paper bags of books. Of course I did. Of course. Hello? Is there a limit on books? Just cycle them into the universe when you're done with them. That's not, no. I was like, my brain cannot compute that sentence. What do you mean? No. Lori, don't be scared. Please hit the like and subscribe button. Friends, you heard that we're over 10,000 subscribers, correct? Did you hear that? Amazing. That is remarkable. The things that we are building here on our sweet little channel is really, really special. Okay. Connie says, I just got the magazine Little Looms. It's planned for pin looms and rigid heddle, but I could translate most of for harness. It has tote bags, boxes, all kinds of cool things. Little Looms is great. And more than likely, our girl Michelle Marshall has a project in there. She, ooh, I got a fuzz right there. She is in quite a few of the issues of Little Looms, which is amazing. She does some incredible projects. Michelle Marshall, you guys know Michelle, right? Our original Huddle consultant for the Weave Along. She's Ernie. Ernie, see, you're my guy. You're my people. It's the seasoning on the inside of the mug. Is this like what is it? A cast iron pan? Is that you're not supposed to really clean it because it gets the. I love that, Ernie. Ernie, that is yep, that's brilliant. That's you are my people. Yeah, Carrie says the same thing. You guys, you're just feeding the beast. You know this, right? I thought it was decided that cleaning removes the built-in flavoring. That's what we'll go with. See, one day it'll just get too gross for me. I'll be like, okay, fine, let's clean it. Yeah. Lori's with me. Never enough books. Old school reader. Yeah. Oh, yes, please. Oh, Ellen. See, Ellen, this is, what's the little heart? What's the little, books are like yarn, insulation. I'm gonna have that stitched on a pillow somewhere. That's perfect. Yes. I love that. Brittany says Amazon does buy two get one free too often for me. Yeah. Yes, my friend. Ooh, here we go. Here's a good comment. I just bought 2 books on Norwegian pickup band weaving. They're both really great. Oh, interesting. I love the specificity. Did I say that right? Specificity of Norwegian pickup band weaving. Not just band weaving, not just pickup band weaving, Norwegian pickup band weaving. I love that. And the fact that there are 2 books on that is remarkable. We are a really weird, interesting lot, aren't we? Norwegian pickup band weaving. Thank you. That's brilliant. That is brilliant. Cindy says my looms are skinny dipping, but I'm putting towels for sons on Earl and towels for niece on Vernon. She asked for some after seeing the ones I made her mom. Aw, sweet. That's high praise when they see your things. You're like, oh, I would like some of that. Okay, kids, we're having a moment. Okay, hold please. Talk amongst yourselves while I get rid of a layer. Okay, here we go. All right. Okay, better. Where's the ice water? Where's the ice water? Okay. Let's see. What else we got here? Ooh, Ernie. See, you guys are my people. Ernie says there's no such thing as too many books, only insufficient shelf space. Amen, brother. Yes. Only insufficient shelf space. Oh, now, Carrie has a point. I only have 5 books, but hardly use them. I love to play, investigate, invent at the loom. Oh, Carrie, you could really have some kind of an ongoing, what's Carrie playing with today? What's Carrie playing with this week? That would be amazing. You can always double stack your shelves too. Yeah. Okay. Mary says, I take my books to the place and have the ones that aren't spiral bound. Oh, I hate books that won't lay flat when I'm trying to use them. Oh, that's a pretty good idea. I like that. Because sometimes you really need a book to lay flat. I'm with you. I got some cookbooks that I am always annoyed with because I can't get them to stay. I have to like put my cell phone on one side, another book on the other, so it'll stay open while I'm. Mary, that's very smart. You guys are very smart. There's so much wonderful experience in this group. Yes. Oh, I love it. Sam says our Acting Creative Community Facebook group is up to 625. Woohoo! I love that she tees it up for me just like that. Here, let me put the link right there. Dun, da, da, da. By the way, okay, let me take it. I'm a little all over the place today. Even before, as I was talking to Lori, she's like, oh, having an ADD moment. I'm like, maybe it happens on occasion. Friends, how did you like the QR code? Were those helpful? No? Yes? Maybe? The last couple times, especially when we had Timothy Hale, I tried to use StreamYard can create these QR codes you can scan so that you don't have to do the link. You can actually just scan it with a phone or other device. Let me know. Yay, nay, indifferent? What's your thought? I don't have one for the Facebook group. I should put one up there though. Let me know. QR code? Yes? Maybe? No? Don't care? That's all right. Yeah. Okay. All right, friends. What do we have to talk about today? Oh, first things first. Like I said, this is our last week of the, these are last few days of the October Weave Along. If you are finished already, please do me a huge favor and send me a picture of your project. That would be amazing. Yes, and do me a favor. I know someone in the chat had asked to have pictures with the people, which is so fun. For the gallery show, we're not going to put your face in, so do me a favor. The ones you send me, it could be just the project, would be great. It is really fun to see your sweet little faces wearing your, your scarves or whatever you made, which is so cool. So be sure to email me your pictures of your work so we can include it. We include it in the gallery show. I'm looking at the comments about the QR codes. People are like, no, thanks. No, don't need it. Okay. All right. Cindy says me and QR codes don't get along. Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for the feedback. Okay. So, yes, gallery show will be coming out next Wednesday. It's a quick turnaround. So, friends, you've got until end of day Friday, end of day tomorrow to send me images. And do me a favor, if your project, like let's say it's your weaving and you can see the lace that you're doing, that counts. You can send me a picture of that if you're not all the way finished, if it's not off the loom, if it's not whatever, that still counts. The key is we have to be able to tell this lace. That's the whole thing. So if you are weaving it, you're like, Chris, I'm not going to finish by tomorrow. Still send me a picture because we will include that all in the gallery show. What else? Oh, I wanted to mention, by the way, while I'm jabbering on, in the comments, let me know how your projects are going. We'll start up that conversation and I will tell you about, I think we need a party. This has been a year of parties, which has been amazing. We had the 5-year anniversary of a handwoven experience, and then we had the 5-year anniversary of Live at the Loom. And friends, in 2005, I took my first weaving class. So it is 20 years. Now, I started in the fall sometime. I don't know what the date was. It's just in the fall sometime. So I'm going to pick a date. So November 20th, which is a Thursday, I'm going to party with you right here on Live at the Loom. We are going to have a 20th anniversary party right here, live at the Loom. 20 years. I don't know how the math works because I'm only 27. I don't quite. That's not true. No. I was 27 at one point, but I'm not any longer. I'm way past that. Anyways, it's been 20 years and we're going to celebrate on November 20th because I figured that was nice math. So be sure to put it in your calendars to be here on that Thursday because we will all just reminisce and any excuse for cake. I may actually have to find cake for any excuse for baked goods, period. That seems like a good excuse. So that's what's coming up. Mark your calendars for that for sure. Let me know how your projects are going. What is happening? Lori suggested pumpkin pie. But I don't love pumpkin pie. I like pumpkin flavored things. Don't get me wrong. I've made a lot of pumpkin loaves this fall. Pumpkin loaf with chocolate chips. Yum. I made pumpkin donuts. Not too bad. I made this pumpkin maple thing. Oh, yum, delicious. I like pumpkin things. Pumpkin pie, it's a texture thing. I'll eat it, but it's not my favorite. Yeah. Gemma, sweet. Thank you, darling. 20 years of weaving. I know. Can you believe that? 20 years. 20 years. That is a little bit inconceivable. However, on the other hand, it feels like I've never not been weaving. Do you know how that goes? It's a weird kind of like that moment. You don't think your life is going to change when you take a class like that, and then it does. You're like, oh, okay. Mm-hmm. She says, I have to go to a meeting. I'm still working. But it was fun chatting with you all. Good luck finishing projects. Thank you so much. If you need a note from your boss, I'll write you one. That's no problem. That's no problem. Okay. Ruth says cheesecake is her go-to. Mm-hmm. Brittany, I need pumpkin pie now. Connie is anti-pumpkin. Connie, wow. It must be hard to get through this time of the year then. That's, yeah. Amazing. Okay, friends, chime in and let me know how your projects are going. What else is happening? If you finish your lace project, what's in your loom now? What's going on? Lori says, my roommate back in the day brought home a pumpkin pie and went to the bathroom to get a slice. Too late. I had devoured it. He's like, snooze, you lose. That's all it took. Trip to the bathroom. That's it. She's like, and gone. Okay. Oh no. Brittany says I had some pumpkin spice coffee and it tasted like dust. Okay, that can't be good. I'm guessing they made something wrong then. If that's the if that was the impression, then. Carrie says, regarding age, my friend and I are counting backwards from 100. That way we have excuses for acting like children. We are currently 32 years and looking forward to our teenage years. That's fun. I like that. That's a quirky little way to do it. Why not? It's not. I look back and would rather be any other age. So I'm like, okay, might as well embrace where I am. Yes, I like it. Oh, Sam says, today I get to learn how to use my new French twister. Is it, Sam, what kind is it? Is it one of the wooden ones that's got the little pinchers on it? What are they called? What are the alligator? What are the pinchers called? Someone taught me this on Live at the Loom. Okay, that's what I need. I need a list of things. Someone taught Chris this on Live at the Loom. That's what we need here. We need some kind of a funny, all-encompassing list. Things that Chris learned on Live at the Loom. And it can be like how to pronounce weird stuff and what are the pinchers called? Those things. See? Ooh, Gemma says thinks she's about 10 years into her weaving journey. That's amazing. Sky, I like the smell of pumpkin pie, the jack-o'-lanterns on the front porches, and pumpkin seeds roasted in the oven with just a bit of seasoning. Me too, Sky. I like to use a little za'atar on my pumpkin seeds. It's very exciting. It's very exciting. Pumpkin fall soup, Jennifer Fowler. Pumpkin cheesecake. Yep. Okay. Sam said she has the one with the clips. Yes. Are they alligator clips, Jennifer Fowler? Is that right? That's awesome. Oh, this is a good question. Lori asked, what was scary when you first started weaving? Lori, this is a good question. What was scary when I first started weaving is the fear of messing something up, which I think when you first start, you don't know, how all the pieces fit together. So then you're always like, okay, but is this twist bad? Is this twist okay? Like you just don't know all the things. And I got to be honest, my first teacher was very relaxed about the whole thing. It was me because I am one of those, I would like to get an A+, please. I've always been that kind of person. So it took a long time to let go of the fear of messing up. And that comes with experience, doesn't it? Because you start to learn, okay, here's what happens when you do mess up. And you're like, it's not the end of the world. No one dies. No one dies on your table if you, skip a dent when you're not supposed to, or if you break a thread or whatever. Yes. Fear of making a mistake. That was the big thing. And that took a long time to get over. I know I'm a big kind of, it's all good now, but the reality is it took me a while to, great question, Lori. Look at you. She's so insightful. Diana Smith is still working on her Navajo blanket. Slow down because I'm that's not what I thought that said. Crocheting toys for charity for Christmas. Still weaving an inch a day. Wow, look at you. Okay. That's all like a tapestry style. Isn't that correct, Diana? Because an inch a day that's no joke. That's serious focus there, my friends. Let's see. Deb, I started weaving 5 years ago and watched all of the weaving experiences on YouTube and live at the Loom. Woohoo! Deb. Yay, Deb. Yes. Gemma says I like to throw in my German words for Chris. Yeah. Oh, Cindy says, in weaving age, I'm just 3. You're looking good. Looking good, Cindy. Yep. Ruth says I've been weaving for about 4 years. but the floor loom weaving about 1. I quickly became obsessed, moved from a 4 shaft to a 12 shaft within this year. Ruth, I would like to just say that we are not embarrassed that we encourage you to do that. We were like, yes, Ruth, get new looms, get more shafts, whatever you like. Yes. Mm-hmm. Oh, hello, Brigitte. Turned Tecate tea towels. Boy, that's a fun phrase. On the loom, Christmas colors already. Turned Tecate tea towels. That seems like one of those things that like actors or singers before they, as they're warming up, they say like a phrase over turned Tecate tea towels. That's a blast. I like that. Thank you, darling. Let's see. Connie says, I don't remember emotions when I started weaving. I just started. Connie, that seems on brand. That seems, Yep. Okay, friends, let's talk about what is on my loom because I moved us to a whole new part of the basement just so that you can see the table loom. But I have to put my sweater back on now. Okay, hold please. Okay, by the way, this is a new sweater. I don't know if it was a birthday present, maybe. And so I put it on the other day and I wore it around. I was like, this is great. It's nice and warm and fuzzy. It's got the whole thing. And at the end of the day, friends, I took it off. Big old tag right under the arm. I was like, oh yeah. I've been to how many places? I've talked to how many people today? Big old tag hanging off. Oh, life. Oh, life. Okay, friends, let me show you why I dragged you over to this part of the basement. I tried to like clean up this section. Don't look at all the stuff on the ground there. Don't just pretend that's not there. Okay, so table loom. I'm here at the table loom. I am doing ukulele towels. And you may think, Chris, I'm having deja vu. Haven't you already done ukulele towels? The answer is I absolutely have. However, the number of ukulele towels that I need to do is 20. And the first batch gave me about 10. And we haven't sewn them up yet. This is the first batch, the jelly roll of ukulele towels. But I know what size, the finished size they have to be. And per my math, it's going to give me 10, 11 at the most. So, and I knew this going into it. So when I wound all of my crazy, these are whatever yarns were left, like all the little scraps, 8/4, I went ahead and I wound like 2 different warps. I just did it all at one time. So the other warp has been sitting there patiently waiting for me to get back to it. And time's ticking. So I need to do the second half of the ukulele towel order. So that's why I am over here at the table loom. Let me lean you in so you can kind of see a starting point here. Nobody gets seasick. You can see this is what we're starting with here. See all my crazy colors down below. These are all things I've used and things I'm going to use. So I have been alternating. See, I've got there's a green back here. Boy, I can't count and talk at the same time, or I can't point. So see the green back there. This is like a dark plum color. I've done all kinds of crazy colors because the colors in this case don't matter so much. The idea is just to have a fun, narrow, we're calling them towels, but something that will lay over the strings of a ukulele in its case. That's the whole idea. Now, what's nice is that a lot of these will go to folks that live in Florida, so then they could also use it if they're sweaty, if to protect the instrument, all this kind of thing. So that is the idea. Now, here is what is entertaining and a challenge here, and I need your help on, is that I don't know if you can see, but I can't put my fingers through there. I am running out of room underneath my my project here. Now, you may be thinking, well, Chris, if only you didn't use brown craft paper in between each of the rotations. Well, friends, it's so narrow that I got really nervous about if I'm not exactly stacking it on top, that's going to affect the tension. And I've had a couple little tension blips anyways already. So that's why I wanted to put the paper in just to kind of make sure everything was winding on itself evenly. But I'm running out of room here. Like I can't fit my fingers in there. So, and there's still a lot that I have to weave. So here is my question. Have you run into this problem before? And how do you solve it? Do you just prop up the front of the loom so that you have more room? What suggestions? I am up for suggestions, friends, because originally I thought, oh, maybe I'm close and I can finish for Live at the Loom. We can cut it off together. Oh, sweet. Just what's the word? Disillusioned. Yeah, no, it's not. I'm not close. I don't know if you can see. Can I tilt you that way so you can see the back? Maybe. Can you see the? Yeah, I still got. There's still quite a bit there to back there, right there. there's still a lot of inches on there. So tell me, yes, tell me what you recommend. Is it Sam says this is where the books come in handy? Oh, that could be just stack it up. Yeah. Connie says when you rent a room, you have to cut off the finished, retie and continue. Connie, I'm gonna try to avoid that though. Ruth says, or cut off a section but leave enough to wrap around the front beam to create decent tension to keep weaving. Okay. Sue Ann says, I think I'd cut it off, tie back on and continue. Okay. Carrie says, I had that problem with my first table loom, so the second is on a stand. Yeah, see, the stand is smart. Here's where the stand would be very helpful. I've never really thought about getting a stand for it because I haven't needed in the past, but in this moment right here, a stand would be nice because it's open. That's exactly right. And I had a hunch because you guys saw me do it on the floor loom, right? Took forever. I mean, I don't even know how many yards it ended up being after it's a lot. And I knew there was a risk that if I put it on the table loom, that I was going to run out of space on the front. But I did it anyways, because I live dangerously here at Acting Creative. All right, so ponder that. If you have more suggestions about besides just propping up the front of the loom, which I'll be honest, I'm probably going to do. Yes, I could cut it and retie it. I could. But you know how it goes. Am I going to cut it right in the middle of where a ukulele towel would fit? Does that mean that I'm short one? I don't know. You start to spiral. Hello, welcome to Chris spiraling on Live with the Loom. Okay, friends, let's talk about what I'm doing here. So, let's see. Let me see if I can get you a little, so you can see a little more clearly what I've decided, how I've decided to weave this thing. Everyone, please hang on. Okay, all right, good. Okay, so here is what I've been doing. Because I get bored and itchy when I do a long project like this, I'm changing colors pretty much every, I don't know, 9-10 inches, something like that. Now, I'm also trying to do a very good job of tucking in my ends as I go. I'm not always brilliant at that, but over the last year or so, I've been like, okay, just take a second, wrap it around, tuck it in so you have to worry about it later. I'm getting better at that. I'm not 100%, friends, but I'm better tucking in the ends as I go. So basically what I've been doing is that I have one, this is like a dark purple, this plum is my weft here. I am starting with kind of a base color, and then I will alternate with something else. I'll come back to the base color and I'll pick a different, like I've got like a milk chocolate kind of color here. And then I will come back and I'll do the plum again, and then I'll do whatever else I got down there. So whatever, it's a whole kind of rainbow kind of project. So that has been the plan. And I've been doing basically plain weave with just a little something thrown in. I'll show you what I mean. You'll see I did not do any kind of floating selvage. So I can't have anything that's too crazy because there's no floating selvages. So here we go. Starting on the left side, my left here. This is just 1 and 3. And let's see. For my, I'm doing it kind of in sets of 3s. So I'll do 1 and 3. And then I'm doing 2, 3, and 4. And then I'm going to come back to 1 and 3. And then I'll go to the other side. I don't know if I did this version when I was doing the other ukulele towels or not, but so I'm back to 1 and 3. So here is where I'm going to pause and pick up my end, so I don't have to worry about it later. See, future me will thank me. Future me will thank past me. Something. Yes, you know what I mean. Okay, send it back. So that's like one little set of 3. So now I'm on 2 and 4. Send it over. I'll do 1, 2, 3, just like that. It's nothing crazy, nothing too complicated, which is good because I'm doing it mostly while I'm watching a rerun of something, or a little music or something. Anyways, so that's the whole thing. It's a little kind of set of 3 So as I go through and I'm not measuring each color exactly 9 inches. I'm not worried about that. But basically, when I forward it twice, that's kind of how my that chunk goes. Is that once I forward this color twice, then I'm done. I switch colors. Um, so it's very kind of organic, intuitive. I mean, when it's done, friends, we will take the roll and I'm going to say, Dinah, measure 22 inches and put in hems and Bob's your uncle. That's the whole thing. It is, it's very kind of loosey-goosey, but fun because so many colors. And sometimes projects are fun when they're not real structured, if that makes sense. You know what I mean, right? I mean, don't get me wrong. I like to have the challenge of planning all the things, exactly how they're written and the complicated pattern and all the stuff. That's fun. However, on occasion, you need something that you can just, just roll with. Thus, why on the other loom is still the Danish medallions. That would be the thing. Okay, let me show you what I just did. So here's the. So we just did this little section right here, and I don't know if you can kind of see. You can probably see better down here in the dark ones, but you see my little kind of bunches of 3. That's kind of the theme for this. But what'll happen is I will weave till I'll weave until I can't weave anymore. And I'll forward it, and then I'll forward it again, and then I'll change colors back to the dark plum, and I will carry on. Fa la 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 la. That is the whole thing. That is that is the whole project today. That's what I got, friends. So let me know what Sue Ann says. Loosen it, roll it back, measure to the end, off one towel, cut it off, tie on, keep going. Okay, all right. Lori says, your loom looks so much like my Glamacra Victoria, same color wood. I see you have heavy metal heddles. Heavy metal heddles. Yes, yes. You know what? I love this loom. I was telling Lori, pardon me, beforehand, that the only thing that's been tricky is that I love having the levers in the front. That makes me really happy because I can switch hands. But as I get older, as I turn 28 instead of 27, forwarding it can be a little tricky because you have to put some strength into basically tightening it up, and that gets a little that's a little less fun as I get older. It's still okay. I love it, but it's still good. Connie says Matilda is on a stand that Norm built when I first got her. Nice. Cherry was a table that Norm put on a stand. Then he revised it to a table loom using a stand as part of the loom. Norm, can we just rent out Norm? Would that be okay? That's Mary says, why cut when you can prop? Yeah, see, that's I think that's Brittany is like cutting and retying is too easy. Okay, maybe. All right. Okay. All right. Lori says, boo. Please hit like and subscribe. Dun da da da. She's so good. Okay, friends. Let's finish strong, shall we? This week on Handwoven Experience, I brought it back to a classic. It was the mystery of tracking. Okay, tracking I just think is so fun. And there is a kind of mysterious element to it. So I thought that was kind of fun for a Halloween theme for, 'tis the season. 'Tis the season for fun little mysteries. So that was our episode for this week, the mystery of tracking. If you are unfamiliar with tracking, friends, check it out because it is fun. It is one of those things you just can't predict. I can't always predict. Like I said, I am sure there are brilliant, scientific, very specific explanations for tracking. And I'll be honest, I don't want to know. Nope, I like the mystery. I like the fact that I can put this plain weave project into the washer and dryer, and then when it comes out, be like, oh, that's amazing. I did not see that coming. So I don't know if you're anything like me, but I can appreciate the science, but I would like to say no thanks. Not for this. I would like to leave it a mystery. So check it out if you are unfamiliar with tracking, because it is a very cool phenomenon. Okay, Action Creative Insiders. Boy, we are cooking with gas over there, aren't we? Let me put this right here. So, friends, it's such a cool thing. The membership is really growing into its own, that's for sure. And I am loving all the things that are happening there. We have a fantastic program coming up in November for the Online Weavers Guild. And it's all going to be about selling your work, but it's going to be kind of the legal, the technical kind of ish stuff. So if you've ever thought, oh, maybe I want to sell my stuff somewhere sometime, this will be a really cool one just to get you prepped for what things you might need to know, what things you might need to do before you sell your stuff. And we have a calendar chock full of great topics for the Online Weavers Guild. And I think more than anything, boy, they're just the coolest people. They are really, we have the best time. It's really a blast. Plus, if you're like, oh, I don't know that I need the whole guild thing. Friends, there are weaving tips and tricks. The study hall. Ooh, weaving study hall is incredible. It's really, really fun. So there's all kinds of things there. Go check it out. You are invited. If you are like, oh, I've been thinking about it, maybe it's a sign. Come join us. All right, what else? Okay, we put this up earlier, but I'll put it up again. Hey, we have a Facebook group over on the Facebook. It's called the Acting Creative Community. And boy, what a sweet group. They're so lovely. And it's a wonderful place to share images and ask questions and all that kind of good stuff. So if you are a Facebook person, you are invited. Come over and join us in the Acting Creative Community. And what else? Ooh, let's see. I'll put this right here. If, friends, we have freebies. Yes, we have free resources. Anybody can have them. Just all we need is an email so we can send them your way. That is it. There's all kinds of cool stuff in there. There's things like a beginner's guide to weaving yarn, which is a great resource. There's a checklist for dressing your loom from front to back. There is, gosh, all kinds of good stuff in there. So be sure to pop in and check out, see if any of those resources need to go into your library to help you with wherever you are in your weaving journey. I think that is it, friends. I think we have done the thing. Yes. Yep. I think we have checked all the things off the list. Next Thursday, it'll be a different time. I can't even explain that to you. So watch your devices so that we'll be here at a different time. So our friends in Europe, we are happy to get back in sync with you. We are looking forward to that. Next Thursday, I'll be right back here. Probably back at the floor room, probably over there. Hopefully, I will have finished 1,000,000 trillion ukulele towels. I'll let you know if I proper cut. I'll keep you posted. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling. Okay, friends, have a wonderful week. Finish up your lace projects. That is your homework. If you have started lace projects, how's that? If you haven't, do something creative just for you, friends. That is important. It's good for you. Mark your calendars for next Thursday. I'll be right back here with more fun on Live at the Loom. Happy weaving, everyone.